What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another Sword Art Online Integral Factor video. And for today's video, we are going to go over the new banners, plural, that are coming or that are already here, actually. Mysterious Dream Tale. So this is basically the Alice in Wonderland themed banner. Now, part 1 is here. Part 2 is coming in, I believe, 2 days, maybe 3 days from this video. As part 1 goes away on the 4th. So as of recording this video, it is currently the 2nd. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go through the banner that is currently active, and then I'm going to go through the banner that's going to come in the next 2 days or so. So the first banner is the Yuki, or the first banner has Yuki and Leafa skills. The Yuki skill being a sword type, because you know most Yuki skills are sword types. A skill name is Vertical Diamond. I actually like the way that they did these, like with the whole cards and the different types showing up when you slash, like the club, the diamonds, the heart, and the spade. I really like the animation of it. Now here's the thing with this skill. Okay, so this skill in particular is a single type damage skill. It's basically it's very similar to Brave Beater Kirito. Okay. 860% damage to single type foe 4 times hit, and it does damage plus 25% to the enemies that have buff effects on them. So enemies that have say attack buff on them, or defensive buff, or any sort of buff on them, you do 25% extra damage to them. It's a very good skill. Like, that's why I said it reminds me of Brave Beater Kirito. It has very similar damage and a very similar buff. Now, in actuality, I actually like this skill better than Brave Beater Kirito, because Brave Beater Kirito, you have to put status effects on the enemy, where this one is just if they have a buff on them. So this is very good for boss fights, because bosses tend to put buffs on themselves. So it's a very good skill, very good skill. I like the Yuki one. We're gonna go now the Leafa one. Okay, so the Leafa one, okay, this is basically a reskinned version of a Leafa skill that hasn't been back for a while because it was a limited skill. The Leafa skill that I'm talking about is it's again an axe skill, but it heals you based on the amount of damage that you do when you do your switch, which I think it's 10% of the damage. It's a very good skill. So this one here, Hatchet Spade, again, I like the attack animations, like the whole thing with the cards and everything. I like it. I'm a fan of that. That's really cool. I like it. It's simple. It's cool. It fits well. Does holy type damage. Oh, and I didn't go through, like, okay, so they're both holy type skills. All right, so holy type damage, 880%. It is a single target foe again. Now 25% of players' reduced HP is additional damage to enemies. So the wording is weird. Basically, the less HP you have, 25% of the missing HP gets added on as bonus damage. So, good example, if you are missing 1,000 health, 25% of 1,000 health is 250 of that 1,000. So 250 bonus damage is the amount that you do. I'm just saying 1,000 to simplify it. Okay, a good skill, high damage. Very good skill. Like most axe skills are very high damage skill. For me, the downside is that, like, the lower health you are, the more damage you do. It puts you in that kind of risk mode, because then it's like, okay, I want to maximize the amount of damage that I could do, but I don't want to die. So you kind of like, where's a good spot to just like watch your health and that type of deal. I wouldn't go less than 50% health unless you're really good at dodging with axes. Typically, axes are a little bit harder to dodge with because of the slow attack animations. But if you're very good with dodging on axes and you can stay at that like 50% health range, then I would say that's a good sweet spot, because you're not going to get one-shotted, and you know you have room to heal and stuff like that. The banner itself, meh. It's your typical step up banner that we tend to see. You're talking about like 1.3% drop rates here. Let's go to the drop rates itself. So 0.65% for the Yuki and the Leafa, and then 0.056% for everything else. Excuse me. Now, I'm not a fan of the way that they handle these step ups, because it's 2,500 Arcana Gems for the first one, it should always be 1,500 for the first step. They do it so random. I swear it's upsetting. It pisses me off. Because we'll have banners like this one, the Thrust Element. The first time you do it, 1,500 gems. This one here, Summer Night Festival, first time you do it, 1,500 gems. Sultry Sunshine, 1,500 gems. You see what I'm, like, you understand what I'm saying here. I understand that these are step 5s, but it should be, every single banner should be 1,500 gems the first time. You will get so many more people actually ordering on these banners. Doing it this way, 2,500 and then 1,500 and then 2,500. Nah, man, nah. And then the other thing is with this banner, it's not a guaranteed banner. Okay, this is bad banner. Bad banner. Don't summon on this banner. It's a bad banner. The skills look tempting. Wait to see if there's a part 3. It's a bad banner. Okay, it's not a guaranteed banner. Step 3, 2% drop rate increase. It's bad. That is bad. If we go over here, we'll be able to see like what it is. Step 3. Step 3 is a 1% chance you will get that Yuki or Lifa. Pass on the banner, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not even like it's not a guaranteed, and it's not even, oh, if you get a 4-star, it will be the Wonderland characters. No, it's not even that. Bad banner. Pass on the banner. All right, now the next banner we're gonna look at is, let me actually pull it up here. Alright, this is the next banner that's coming. This is part 2. It's gonna have an Asana, which is a spear skill, which is really cool. And it's gonna have a Silica, which is a club skill or mace skill, whatever you want to say it. I like the Asana. What can I say? I'm a fan of Asana. I'm a fan. The Asanas Spear skill, 550% damage, 4 times hit all foes, and it does a center wide range. Now the cool thing about this is it's giving us the charge effect. If you guys don't know what the charge effect is, on the bow and arrow skills, not all of them, I think there was 2 of them, depending on, not charge, ranged effect. So depending on the range, for the bow and arrow skill, there's an optimal range. So if you're at the optimal range, you will do extra damage. For the Asana skill, there's an optimal range. It says 6 meters. And I believe 1.8 times increased damage. I'm not entirely sure until we get the proper translations. But I'll go over that banner when it drops. But this one's going to have a range effect. So if you're at the optimal range, you do the proper amount of damage. It also has a bonus effect. I'm not a fan of this bonus effect. It draws aggro. So basically, you will be drawing aggro if you do the optimal range. I'm not a fan of the aggro. The Silica, though. The Silica is a club, like I said, club unit. Now, they're both fire damage. The Silica is a high damage, 780% damage. An AoE club, a skill here. Bonus effect, removing the enemy's effective plus attack when switch is activated. So you will remove the enemy's debuff. Or, I'm sorry, you will remove the enemy's buff if they have an attack increase on them. And then, see, this is why I really like this one. It doubles the next damage on enemies when you do a switch. So, if you switch, and then you use this skill again as like the normal skill, it will do double the damage. That's crazy. I love it. I love it. That's a really good skill. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be this skill. If you just did an attack, I believe, any sort of damage will be doubled. So, if you use this skill, do not do a basic attack. Follow up with another skill because you're going to do double the damage. Really, really good skill. It says also effective for other party members' attacks. Activates the effect or release after 10 seconds. So it gives your whole party that same buff. That is amazing. Amazing. So when you do the switch, your party gets that same double effect. This is probably one of the best skills I've seen for a club type. Hands down. I know I'm a big fan of the skills that got released where it's the HP. So the more HP you have, the more damage that those club skills do. But this one, oh my god, in conjunction with the already OP club setups that's out there, this one takes the cake. This is an amazing skill. If you're a club user, it's a fantastic skill to go for, guys. If you've been saving up your gems, you're a club user, this is a good one. Now, again, the banner's probably going to be trash. Okay? So just fair warning, the banner will probably be trash. And if it is trash, hopefully we get a part 3 to it. Because this is a good skill. Like, that's, I can't stress it enough that Silica skill is such a good skill. With that, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and check out the description down below for Maverick Games to purchase some cheaper Arcana gems if you guys need help in that aspect. I will catch you all later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.